What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Astro, and today we're gonna be comparing the Queen Studios and the Prom 1 Studios, the Batman 1/3 scale statue. Now, I was waiting for J&D to drop their statue so we can do a three-way comparison, but I think they kind of they're holding the cards because they're making some tweaks. That's my theory. I don't know that for certain. I haven't talked to anyone. But that's my theory. So today we're just going to leave it with Queen Studios, Prom 1, and then we'll do another video for J&D another day, all right, whenever we get more information. So without further ado, we're going to jump into these pictures. We're going to do some comparing and some contrasting, and I want to hear your thoughts at the end of this video after I give mine. But without further ado, let's do it. All right, so what we have here, first off, we're gonna start with Queen Studios. All right, so we got Queen Studios here, and we'll wait to get into the price and all that stuff. But let's just look at the pictures. Let's just look at the figure or the statue itself, and let's go from there. All right. So first off, let's start with the head sculpt. I think this likeness is about 95% there. It's about 95% there. It looks really cool. Looks nice. I think the only real issue I have with it, I think his top lip is just off just a hair. I don't know exactly what it is. I can't pinpoint exactly what it may be, but I think it's the top lip. I think that's where I've nailed it down to. But otherwise, it looks pretty good. The suit looks pretty accurate. Everything looks pretty much accurate. From this angle, it looks much better, in my opinion. It looks a little bit better right here. Oh man, it looks, wow, this looks really good. This looks really good. They really framed this picture. They really framed these statues really nice. This looks realistic. Like if I didn't know this was a statue, you could probably fool me if this was real or not. Look at that, man. Like cinematic pictures, man. Looks very cinematic. Looks very cool. Look at the details. Like it's extremely impressive how they can make this look so real. The technology has just advanced in the past couple years to where these statues look like real people. Like the materials look like the real materials and stuff like that. I mean, they've just done such a phenomenal job. And I mean, this is a consistent theme in the community nowadays is, will the prototype look like the production piece, right? Only time will tell. I mean, we can't really know for certain, right? But damn, do they make these prototypes look good. Now, the controversy for this statue was the base. People didn't like the way the base looks, right? So you have what appears to be like a base that's modeled after the Batmobile, just like a scaled down version. As you can see, like the front of the base looks like the back of the Batmobile, a very scaled down version of it, and it looks a little awkward. It looks a little weird, personally, for me. Yeah, like especially if you look at it from this angle, it definitely looks weird and awkward. But yeah, even from behind, like it transitions to a regular base or something. Like it just looks a little awkward. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. That one just doesn't work for me. But I do like how the cape drapes right here. It looks like there might be some wire in it to where it can be a little posable. That's how it looks here on the screen. Looks like there's also a light up feature in the base. That doesn't make it any cooler to me personally. Yeah, this is one of the first pictures they show, and it was kind of confusing, honestly, and it was just like whatever. But I believe there's two versions of this. Okay, so it looks like this is one of the last pictures here. Yeah, it's one of the last pictures we have here. So 70, what is this? 71 centimeters is what? Let's do some math here. Okay, 71 centimeters is about 28 inches. So it's actually not even that tall. It's not as tall as I thought it would be at 28 inches, but it still has you know, some good size to it. But I mean, if I'm gonna give the height, I might as well give the rest of the measurements, right? So about 10 inches deep and almost 13 and a half inches wide, right? So it's not a huge footprint, which is good, and it's actually not that tall, which is good. So I think as far as footprint, from my perspective, I think they did a phenomenal job, but I almost wish that the footprint was bigger because of the base. The base looks so awkward. But the Batman himself looks fine. The foot up looks a little. It doesn't from certain angles. It looks a little awkward for me. Like this angle looks just a little awkward. Just a dash. But overall, it's still fine. It still works for me. But let's go back up and let's look at the price. And there's two versions. There's a deluxe version and a regular version. Let's go look at the prices of those and see what we're working with here. Okay, so it looks like we have the regular edition, which is $11.38, and then we have the deluxe edition, which is $15.38. So we're looking at a $400 difference. And what do you get for that, right? So with the regular edition, you just get the regular head sculpt, the masked portrait, right? And then if you get the deluxe, you get the masked portrait, the unmasked portrait, in two switch out hands. So one with a gauntlet, or the gauntlet hook thing, and then looks like, I don't know if this is a second fist or what. I can't really tell what that is, but you get two different hand switch outs, right? Fine. Is it worth $400? I don't know. Personally, if it were me, I would probably just get the regular edition, just because I don't feel a need to have the deluxe for that price. I can personally do without. But I mean, overall, this is a good statue. I would give it probably the same thing I give the Batman movie, which is an 8.5 out of 10. Even though I really enjoyed the movie and I really enjoyed this statue, I'll give this an 8.5. But that's my thoughts on this piece. Let's look at the Prime 1 piece and let's see what we got. All right, so here we are. We're at Prime 1, and we have the Batman piece for Prime 1 queued up. All right, let's see what we got. So right off the bat, I'm going to spoil this. I think this is freaking phenomenal. I think they really captured the character with this piece, man. So, you know, Prime 1 has their bonus parts today. If you order straight from them, you get some bonus things. So you got a batarang and a grappling hook. Similar to the grappling hook, I think similar to the Queen Studios piece. But that batarang, I think, is a little bit more cooler to me personally. You have the masked portrait, the unmasked portrait, obviously. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see down here, there you have the option to remove the bat signal from his chest, which is cool. I think that makes sense if you're gonna have it in his hand, right? Grappling hook, batarang. You have the option to take his cape off, as you can see down here, the bottom left. I don't think I've ever really looked at the back of him. That looks really cool. Man, this looks freaking phenomenal. Normally when it comes to museum type poses like this, like not even the Captain Morgan pose with the leg up, even like these type poses sometimes don't really work for me, but this works for me. Like this statue is a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm not gonna hold you. This is literally a 10 out of 10. The base is a Prime 1 base. It's crazy how Prime 1 they have their style down to the T. You can put 12 bases in front of me. I can point out Prime 1 every single time. And this is a Prime 1 base. You got the back signal in the front. You have, like, it just looks like it's coming out of the Batcave. You have Batman on top of it. And let's get into Batman. We really haven't talked about him much, man. Again, it's similar to the Queen Studios piece. Everything about his suit looks extremely realistic and extremely perfect. The materials, everything just looks really nice. I think where Prime 1 has the one up with them is I think that this portrait is It's flawless. I don't see anything wrong with the portrait. I know that last time I said that the top lip was a little off for me for Queen. I don't know. It may look the exact same, but this, I don't know. It just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but this looks perfect to me. They make whatever they did, it looks perfect. You can see there's texture in the suit. You can tell there's a lot of texture there. Love texture in statues. This is the only one I've seen where the unmasked portrait looks very good to me. I wasn't seeing the Batman statues. The unmasked portrait just didn't do it for me. This is the only one that made me be like, okay, maybe I would display the unmasked portrait. This statue is so freaking good, it makes me want to get it. Now the difference is with this cape. This cape looks a little different from the Queen Studios one. I think I may like the Queen Studios cape just a little bit better. This one doesn't appear to have any wires in it or anything like that, but it looks pretty cool. It still looks good. Again, you have the option to take the cape off. I think that still looks really cool. I think the unmasked portrait looks even better without the cape. Like it looks more like he's getting ready to take his. He's come in. He's in the Batcave. He's come in from a long day. And he's taking his stuff off. So I think that works really well. Look at that. So okay. So let's measure this one. So we're looking at 79 centimeters, and that equals out to be 31.1 inches. So about 3 inches taller. I think it's because of the base. I think the base is a little bit taller on this Prime 1 than it is on Queen. So 17 inches wide. Yeah, it's already way wider and roughly 15 inches deep. So yeah, that base has a much bigger footprint than Queen Studios, and it's about I think it's like, what did I say it was the last time? I don't remember, but I said let's just say 3 or 4 inches taller, which is more in line with what I want it to be anyway. Unmasked portrait is great. Masked portrait's even better. There's that option to remove the plate in his chest. You have the adrenaline pump that comes out of his utility belt, which is crazy. You normally don't see that. You have some working parts here. Like if you look at there's wear and tear, dirt, and discoloration in his gloves, like they've been used, right? And then if we pop back here, there's you see the green, I don't know what you call it, oxidation, or I don't even know what it is. Just wear and tear. It just looks used, man. Look at that orange there in the hand. That level of detail is absolutely insane. We don't have to go through all the pictures, but you get the idea. Let's look at the price. So there's only one version, it appears. I think this is only one version. I'm gonna see 1600, right? It's a little bit more expensive. It's a lot of bit more expensive from the regular version. And this is this is the bonus version. Sorry, this is for the bonus version. So let me see if I can find the regular version for this. This is the bonus version. 1600 for the bonus version. I think that's okay. Wow, 15 different installments. Makes it very affordable. I don't know. I think this is this is my first time seeing this. This makes me want to get this even more. Wow, this is very nice. This bonus version, I think this comes with 2. Okay, so the bonus parts is the grappling hook and the grappling hook and the batarang. I guess that's the bonus parts. Do I need that? I don't think I do. Let's see what the regular version looks like. Yeah, so I'm not able to find a regular version of this. So it looks like the bonus version is the only version. You have the special art version. And it's 3 different versions, which is a little weird. But anyway, those are my thoughts on this Prime 1 and the Queen Studios piece. What are your thoughts? I'm very excited. I love the movie. Love to talk the movie in the comments if you guys want to talk that. Love to hear your thoughts on these statues. Compare and contrast. Which one are you picking up if you're going to pick up one? If you could pick up one, would you pick up one? That Prime 1 makes me really consider getting this piece, even though I'm not a Batman person. It makes me want to get it. I'm not gonna lie, and get a Superman, get a Wonder Woman, have me a Trinity there. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. Until next time, y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.